What's up, everybody? We're live. We're alive. Here at the heartland of Empire. Here in the Devil's Nest. That's right, we're in Washington, D.C. But unlike many of the congresspersons here today, we're going to be hanging out with a Congress member that I actually do think is awesome. We're going to be hanging out with Summerlee. She's going to be walking us around, showing us around the Capitol. I'm going to try to recreate my favorite moment from January 6th where I'm going to walk in and go, Derek Evans has made it into the Capitol. Hasan Piker has made it into the Capitol as we're live streaming. You already know, you get a bunch of hogs like you and I, me and March, in the Capitol is basically January 6th. You know what I'm saying? It's basically. How are those? Do people like those jokes? Do they get mad about that?
It depends.
Are they sensitive about January 6th?
I can speak to that.
Which is the
It's a mixed response. I think some are, some aren't.
The Capitol police don't love it.
Yeah, no, of course. We can ask them that too. Let's fucking go taking a shit on Pelosi's desk. Okay, first of all, R.I.P. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi didn't pass away, but she is finally retiring. It's an interesting day. It's an interesting day to be in Washington, D.C. From what I understand, it's quite empty right now because the House of Representatives is not in session, right? The reps are not in session, right? Only Senate?
Not in session.
Only Senate, yeah. So there's Senate stuff happening. I believe there's a vote actually that's supposed to be taking place in a couple hours in the Senate over Donald Trump bombing Venezuela. And of course they haven't been able to get enough votes to even demand that there is some sort of legal process to do these sorts of things, obviously. And we'll talk about a lot of that stuff and more, but you already know what it is. It's the blue wave time. It's blue wave. It's woke is back. Woke-mentum, it's Zomentum, and you can kind of see it. There's a line filing up right now as staffers are trying to go in. There's a line of people that are walking in, and they're not even patting them down. They're actually just making sure that they are abiding by Sharia law. The Zomentum didn't just impact New York in a significant way. It seems like jihad has made its way into this nation's capital. That's right, woke Sharia is alive and well here in Washington, D.C. Oh,
hey,
hi.
Not you.
Hi, wait, I'll come down here.
I know, you are so tall.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, who would have known?
Nice to
I
meet
am so
you.
short. Right, hold up.
Yeah, you can get up there.
I don't want
if you
people to think that I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
that I'm super short.
Let's get you mic'd up. It's
All right, we're
perfect.
in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try so hard to not hit this multiple times. How are you doing?
This is March.
I'm Summer. Have you met my people?
Hi, Hasan. Nice to meet you. I met everybody else.
Yeah, you.
All right, so we're very
My
excited.
chief is here, but he's a weirdo.
All right, perfect.
All right.
So I'm gonna be honest, I
Yeah.
hate DC. I hate,
See, that's because you don't know real DC.
Okay,
this is not
True.
DC.
No, I always do that caveat as well. Yes, you're
Yes.
absolutely right. I mean, this DC is,
I
do stuff around here,
feel you.
it's always like there's like an air of evil in the environment almost.
Even if it's not evil, I mean, it's like evil mixed with stuffy, mixed with pretentious, mixed with cloudy.
All right.
I'm very lucky that I met DC before all of this.
Uh-huh.
Like I got family from
you
the
have family
area.
here?
Yeah, I got family from the area. And I went
Okay.
to law school
Can
here
we go through
actually.
here?
We're going this way. That's why we wore this.
Okay.
So we are in one of the office buildings now. Mm-hmm. How you doing? They're with me. Some of them. I don't know the tall one. Yeah, I don't know him. Don't do that. No, I'm joking.
Damn, you're really getting him.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, we're over here. So listen, this is Capitol Hill. Capitol Hill, not DC, but this is actually it's kind of bustling. I'm a little bit shocked.
Yeah.
So we're just. Oh my God. That is so. Listen, when you talk about staffs, this is my staff, and I like my staff very much. The staff over here that said, "Oh my God," when you walked in, is my roommate staff.
Oh, okay.
So I like them very much too. But listen, this is the cafeteria. Obviously, we are in 6 weeks of a shutdown.
Yeah.
So I was not quite sure how.
I'm surprised they're still feeding the staffers. They should be. I thought they would have cut down on their feed
the
too.
Staff is feeding them. The staff are feeding themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're paying for this.
Yeah.
They're paying for this food. Like it's a cafeteria, but you got to pay for this food.
Yeah.
So we have a
Okay.
couple cafeterias. So it's like you have this one over here in this building. All the buildings have a little bit of something, and then the Capitol. But then this is where everybody comes. My team, y'all eat down here, right?
So, before we move around, is the audio good? Okay. Why don't you introduce yourself as well one more time so we do it the right way?
Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Summer Lee. I represent Pittsburgh, Western Pennsylvania in Congress, so this is my second term. So I know my way around here a little bit, but not enough that I have enveloped the air of evil. But I'm a congresswoman and I'm excited to show you all around.
We got friends. We
We
in
have
DC.
some. I'm a progressive, actual, real life.
Yes.
Progressive, not the
Yes.
fake ones.
Yes.
So there are
She
some
really
of us
is.
here.
She is. She's dope. For those of you who don't know. But they know already. They know.
And if you don't, now you know.
And they're about to find out. All right, so what do you, what's the plan here? What are we doing
All
today?
right, so we're going to go through here, right? So we're in one of our office buildings. We're going to take a tour of the Capitol. It's going to be an abridged tour because honestly, you could spend years going around this place. So we're going to go through here. We're going to go through like the tunnels. We're going to see all that.
Ooh, the tunnels.
Yeah, so all of these places are connected by tunnel. We're going to walk through our tunnels. We're going to go through the Capitol, hopefully. Right? We're going to have to move quickly when we get like around the House floor.
Yeah.
I mean, you asked me. I'm gonna try to get you in the House floor if you want.
That'd be great.
I know y'all aren't gonna be able to come. Like the people aren't gonna be able to come with us.
Oh, they're not
but
gonna
I might be able to. Like the camera can't.
Oh, okay.
But we can peep in. I think we can peep in.
We can just do
So,
a
yeah,
quick peep. This is my like January 6th tour. You know, that's what.
I don't know the route that they took on January 6th.
This is.
I don't think we're gonna take that route.
Yeah.
But
you know
so like everything's connected by tunnel.
Lauren
right?
Boebert, she knows the route.
She knows that there are people who know the route.
Yeah.
I wasn't even here when all that happened, so honestly, I watched a video of that, and I was a little scarred by it, like watching it, and now knowing, just like being here, knowing how this place works, like to now envision like an actual insurrection happening here is wild.
Yeah. Well, we were there basically because everybody was kind enough to live stream it.
Yeah, I know.
Which was like, I think that was
but now knowing what I know and seeing like the breaches that they were like really breaching defenses.
Yeah.
Like, they made it to places that they should not have been able to make it.
Yeah.
So that is a little jarring, but and you'll see like just walking around here, like you will get it. Like you should not be able to get. Listen, dogs are everywhere. Yes, I used to have an office dog too. Everybody have an office dog.
That's cool.
Yeah, we love our office dogs around here.
I forgot that this is also all the politics nerds, so everyone keeps like passing by being like, "That's Hasan Piker." I'm like, "What?"
This is your place.
Yeah, this is
Welcome
like
home, brother.
This is like a convention.
Welcome home. So look, like right here, all right. So this is they're all with me. Hi guys. Sorry, this one. So look, this is the tunnel, right? This tunnel connects all the different office buildings. And this is just the house ad.
This is what the QAnon people think is like the baby transportation tunnel. That's what they think is going on.
I don't know nothing about that. I missed that. But this tunnel, Q, is really nondescript tunnel, other than the fact that on the wall are like all these portraits. These are pictures, like every year, I think, we do a competition with kids, like high school kids. Every single district. So every district gets to pick a winner. So all these pieces of art are all kids.
I'm surprised Trump hasn't gotten into this as well. And just be like, we're going to take these down. And we're going to put photos of me.
Just him.
Yeah.
Just him.
Photos of me posted up. I actually found a rare Trump. You want to see? I posted it on my Instagram story earlier. And then I added you on it, but then I thought it looks weird if I post this and say, "Oh, like me and Summer Lee are gonna be in the Capitol." But have you ever seen this? I've never seen this. I'm gonna show you guys too in a second. It's on my Instagram. Have you ever seen this?
No, I've never seen this, but I'm not.
That's the rarest Trump I've ever seen.
Honestly, is this real?
Yeah, it's from 2001.
It's the most normal he's ever looked.
That's real. That's a real.
It's very. He looks very normal in it.
Throwing a fit, like he's kind of blasting a fit here, and I'm a collector of rare Trumps. So this was a unique moment
What do you do
for me
with them?
because I feel like I just have them for my own personal sake, safekeeping, you know.
Just for shiggles.
Yeah. That was.
Honestly, I'm not in the business of Trump. I don't follow him. I don't wake up and consume him.
That's definitely a healthier way.
This is for mental health. The only thing that I'm tickled by, and I'm not gonna lie, is at the end of his little stuff, his tirades now when he says, "Thank you for your attention to this matter."
Oh yeah.
I do chuckle at that.
That's so funny.
That's like the only thing that makes me laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that,
He's been having a tough go at it, especially with the blue wave that took place last Tuesday. He looked defeated. I like to analyze like how he feels off of his hair. And his hair was looking like shit.
See, I didn't look at his hair.
Yeah.
I think that that's very fair. No, he should feel that way. But again, like, you know how these things are. They call them waves for a reason. I hope that he feels a way about this wave.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's gonna.
What about that tunnel? Where does that go?
Okay, I don't have
That's
a damn
secret.
clue. I think that tunnel might go to the Senate. Oh, I know where we're going. He was asking. I was just looking.
Oh no, I was just asking like, where does that tunnel
Where does it go? I think it goes to the Senate set.
Whoa.
So look, the Senate, they have like little hideaways. They have better
What?
offices than us.
What are
they
they
are
doing
much
in the-
bigger.
What are they doing in the hideaways?
Chilling.
That's crazy.
So like you see how we got to walk from these, like we're all in these office buildings.
Uh-huh.
We get 15-minute on calls for votes. Like that's it.
Uh-huh.
And you got to get there, right? So when 15-minute come, you got to come from your offices, you got to run, you got to do whatever you got to do. The Senate has these little hideaways in these hallways. So they're closer.
Okay.
So they like them better. But like honestly, so this is just like
Do we
this
have
is
bars
like,
down here, by the way? I'm shocked that we're still getting coverage out in these tunnels. It's not effing. It's not. It's still going.
All right, we're gonna go this way.
Whoop.
So we're gonna go up. Look, okay.
This is, how long did it take you to figure out, okay, there's no way we're
Yeah,
gonna get cut off in
Do
here.
you want to go up the steps?
No, we can take the elevator, it's all good. Even if it cuts off, it's fine. Or if
Okay.
it's too many people, we can actually just take the steps, if you guys don't mind.
We'll go here and some people will take this.
Okay.
We
All
can
right.
take
So we're
steps.
going up right now, right? So look, we were actually across the street. We're in the Capitol now. So we're headed up to the second floor. Guys, we're gonna have to be quick. Don't get caught.
Okay.
Okay.
They may ask us to not film, so just.
Okay. Yeah. We've done this before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do stuff like. Okay, it's got bars in here. Damn. Wait. Oh no, it got cut. It just F.
Yeah, if it survived the elevator,
It
you got a
kinda
hella,
did,
you got a
though.
hella
It kinda
Wi-Fi
did. It came back.
on there.
You know what? Oh, all right. I think we're good. Let's see.
it's actually-
They're saying hold. Yeah, no, it's here. We're back. So that's shocking because in the middle of Los Angeles where I live, I don't get service like this, and Congress has bars underground.
To be,
That's crazy.
to be clear, when more people are here, we don't have bars like this.
Oh,
We have bars
true.
because nobody's here.
That's right. So why is nobody here?
So nobody's here. Because they have better things to do, I guess. Nobody's
Yeah.
here because we are in the middle of the shutdown still. So
Yeah.
like we saw all those staffers, but members of Congress, I have only seen like 2 today. But we haven't been here for 6 weeks. So like honestly, so right now we are actually literally outside of the speaker's lobby, right? So like right there, all these entrances are
Wait.
like, this is the House floor.
Wait.
So we're not by his office. I think we are gonna go by there.
This
This is the House floor.
No, but like, is this where the thing happened?
Oh yeah, where they, is it? Yes. Philip knows. So Philip is our expert. He's our Capitol expert.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what we saw.
So if you're thinking about how close they got, like for real,
Damn.
literally on the other side of this.
On the other side of that, there was a Secret Service guy that shot, and wow, it was right there. That's like a scene of a crime. Well, I guess it's the Capitol. There's a lot of crime.
I'm gonna say there's scenes of many crimes. Yeah, but this is where everything goes down. So like honestly, when we're doing votes, right, you'll see all types of people bustling. Like usually this place is full of people, especially like right here. This is where they're gonna get. Like this is where we're gonna get got. Right here is. So this is the front door. Like you can see, like a very nice door.
Yeah.
This is the door that leads right from the steps. So people just come up here. All of this is lined with like press.
Yeah.
This is all press.
Wait, this is a real door? Or
This is
it
a
one of
real
these,
door.
like fake doors?
This is a real door.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'm not gonna.
As it
open
turns out, we cannot get in. Look, here we
Okay,
are.
I'm not gonna open it. See, that's why I said
wasn't sure who that man
January
was.
6th. I went J6 mode for a second. What's going on?
Don't say that. So you're trying to get. Why is he trying to get me caught up? You
what
gotta
is-
stop joking like that, man. They're gonna put
Yeah.
us all out.
No, it's fine.
All over this place. Murals, marble. Actually, we're gonna go over to Statuary Hall, which is where all the problematic artwork is.
Ooh, okay, I mean, there's some problematic people in that too. So,
Small fries over here.
and then look, the fascies, because all the founding fathers were Rome weebs. They were weebs for Rome. That's why they have like the fascies, the bundles of sticks.
Look who's an expert.
I don't know. I'm just making stuff
Give
up.
me the tour. You know more than me.
I'm just making stuff up. I mean, this is cool. The architecture is actually pretty fire. I did not. I don't think I've ever been inside the Capitol before. Like I've never done like, because I didn't go to school here. I went to school in Turkey, so we never did the tours and stuff.
I went to school here, and we never took tours, but I went to public school. Oh, look, here's our news friends. They're always here.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is where CNN, Fox, NBC.
Oh, this is where
This is where they line up.
This is where they come and they talk, and then there's so much echo.
Yes.
This is the best.
All echo.
This is the best location to do this.
It's because we're in the dome now. We're in the dome. So like, the beautiful white dome, this is it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I remember people pouring in through here.
There it is.
All of my
So you can look up and see
understanding of the interior is literally from January 6th. I'm not even joking. Like
That's wild. If you say January 6th 3 times, Capitol Police comes and takes you. They just take you away.
I won't burn my third one. I'll wait. I'll wait for a good moment.
This is where all the statues live. Every state gets 2 statues. There were like no statues. All the statues were white people until like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They're just now starting to put non-white guys into here, but every state theoretically got to pick like 2.
Person here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, they're all over the building though. This is where the most of them live. Every other part of this tour, you're gonna see some random statue of a guy who you don't remember.
What about?
Okay.
Oh. What about the? I was gonna ask about like the Pope guy, but never mind.
Yeah. See, you'll always get ran out of a place here.
Oh, and then there's like people who are protesting. Mike Johnson is starving families, and
This is Mike Johnson's office.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not here.
Of course he's not
He
here.
ain't here. He's.
But you know what? At the end of the day, people are just trying to.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out why he's not here. Oh, this is where all the problematic artwork here. So like, dead ass, this is the baptism of Pocahontas. This is so,
Oh my God.
like when I said this is problematic, like the baptism of Pocahontas.
No
this is wild.
way. Pocahontas, daughter of the influential chief poet.
This is not the
Thomas,
Disney story.
depicted as kneeling as she's being baptized, Rebecca. The ceremony took place in 1613 or 1614 in Jamestown, Virginia, first permanent English settlement on the North American continent. Reverend Alexander Whitaker performs the baptism as colonists, and members of Pocahontas' family look on displaying a range of emotions. Well, this is the way that Donald Trump wants to reflect on American history, right? So like this is
PragerU version.
Yeah, when he's like, it's woke. The museums are too woke. We got to fix it. That's what he's talking about.
Look up though. It's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool.
It's very fancy.
Yeah.
I would love to say.
What's up?
Huge fan.
Sure.
Honestly, I kind of work here. Don't want to say who I work for.
Okay, well, you're on live stream, just
Yeah,
so
I
you
know
know.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, believe me. But
All right, you want to get flicked up? Let's do it.
yeah, man.
But let me get out y'all's way.
Here's you want a picture?
I'm gonna tell you, Bob. No, I'm joking.
He's our,
You're
he's our
asking.
intern.
The intern is asking Summer Lee.
Hey, no, I'm
great
bored.
That dog. That's
our only intern right now.
crazy.
He's the best. He's the
That's crazy.
The others are for Lord.
All right,
That's
nice to
listen.
meet you. All right, get in here, bro. Come on.
We're humble
Quick,
office here.
quick.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
We gotta keep it moving, bro.
I'm trying for this.
Hell yeah. Nice
Building
to
the
meet you.
coalition. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Take care, man. Have fun.
All right. I'm trying. I am actually. I'm having a lot of fun. This is fun.
So as you see, you might not know we're getting ushered out of this place too. But yeah, here's all the rest of the pictures. They're always the that is the picture where like I think is that the one? One of these pictures is the one on the internet where they like circle all the slave owners.
Oh, it's probably that one.
Yes, that is
the
definitely that
Declaration
one.
of
So like
Independence
all
one,
these
yeah.
pictures depicting a very particular version of history. But
Damn. Abe had boots? He had Honest Abe? He had boots on. He had heels.
fashion setter. It was before his time.
He was tall as hell too. I think it's like inappropriate. If you're tall, you shouldn't be wearing boots especially at that age.
So you don't wear boots?
No, I wear boots all the time. But I feel like we've gotten taller in general now. Whereas back
And
then.
you're taller than what I thought you were going to be.
Oh, really? Yeah. I do hear that sometimes.
No, because I always see you sitting down. Meanwhile, everybody else always tells me they thought I would be taller.
What is this? Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So where are we headed now?
All right, so we are headed now to the crypt. So we are right there, actually. So literally, this is under the point of the dome. So all of this is the crypt. Now, there are stories about this area. A couple things, right? You come over here.
Ooh, like spooky stories?
No, I don't think they're spooky. But like this, they say that right here. So this is the center. So this is like this is the center of the dome. But also, I think that this is where they get the quadrants in DC. So like if you leave Capitol Hill, you go to real DC. You can get northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, DC. All of those quadrants are like based off of the center of this area.
Wow.
But is this the actual crypt where they claim that like that George Washington is buried under?
Guys?
Yes.
I gotta go back to my expert. Going back to my Capitol expert, Philip. He is allegedly buried underneath. He's not actually there.
Where is he buried? Let's go find him.
Yeah, which actually is not far. But this is it's honestly, there used to be more stuff down here.
What are they doing? They're taking it?
I don't know. I think they
just
cleared
selling
out.
it. He's selling it to the Saudi royal family, piece by piece.
Well, this is yet and still the real people's house. People call the people's house the White House, but this is where the people's work actually gets done. But down here is also the Supreme Court. What? We just walk in. Y'all didn't tell us where to go. Where is the Supreme Court?
It's closed.
It's close. So the old Supreme Court was here. So before they used to have the big building across the street, they were literally just down here in the basement.
Oh, wow.
Tiny little room in the basement of the Capitol.
That's like, I feel like that's better. They should go
That's
back
what I
to
said.
that.
When they cut up,
And they're in like,
they should go back to the basement.
yeah. And they're also like closer in proximity to at least the elected representatives of the people whose lives they're deciding on.
For a life tenure.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Okay. All right.
All right, let's go outside. You want to go see the plaza?
Sure.
So you haven't been on inside. Have you been outside of the Capitol?
Not really. The only time I've ever been to Washington, D.C. is for the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And not even the dinner itself, but just events around
It's
it.
okay that you went to the dinner.
No, I didn't go. But I mean, it wasn't on some like principal shit. I just didn't, I wasn't invited.
I was like, same.
So
you've never just been to DC for like
No.
You ain't never been to the go-go. You heard go-go music?
Go-go music?
Yeah.
No.
Go-go is like the cultural music of real DC.
Uh-huh. I think
Yeah,
I
I
went
feel
to
like
a-
we should have had some go-go playing for you to actually receive you.
I went
to
to a
wipe out
nightclub-
this place.
I went to a
You've not
nightclub
had-
one time.
You had chicken and mumbo sauce. Like, if you haven't done that part of DC, when you do that part of DC, then tell us how you feel about real DC.
Okay.
So
All
what
right.
brings you here? What brought you here today? Why'd you want to come to this place now?
I am here for CrookedCon specifically, but since I was doing that already, I thought, I'll go to New York earlier and go to the victory party, and then pull up here a day early so we could do this collaboration. And I'm really fortunate that you were able to take some time out. I mean, I know there's not a lot on your plate currently. So this is as good as a time as ever.
Disclaimer, I'm not on vacation. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm not on vacation. We work for real.
What is this?
Oh, this is one of the people. This is every state.
Father Damien.
Yeah, every state gets two. So this is their second one.
He look like that, right?
According to the statue.
That's a cool way to look. He was so rotund.
Robust?
Yeah, or square. So rectangular.
Honestly, I've never looked him up. I'm intrigued. If you were here when this place was open,
Yeah, no,
you would have
it'd
made it
be-
through.
Yeah, it'd probably be a little annoying. I feel like it
It's
gets
on for
tough.
Congress.
It
We're
gets
gonna go
tough.
this way. So when you come back here and you're a member, they ain't gonna love you the same.
Oh, yeah. That's never.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Everybody says, I'm not gonna do this. I don't wanna do this.
Never. Oop.
All right, we made it out of it. Okay,
I'm
so
already
look,
breaking stuff.
just to talk about where we started, we started over there.
Oh my God.
So I met you all the way over there.
Whoa.
And we walked under. So that's how you can get on. So that's how, like, when it rains, weather, you can come under the tunnels.
That's pretty cool.
But when you come here outside, usually, so this is the plaza where everything is, right? We got all the office buildings. They're over on that side. Notice that we didn't go to the Senate. We don't go there.
Yeah. No. Well, there is the Senate is in session right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're doing stuff.
I'm not.
Some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot.
Something.
They're doing something,
They're doing
I guess.
something.
I don't know.
So we got like the Library of Congress. So there goes the Senate. There goes the Supreme Court right over there. And then there's usually in session, right? You get people running over here. People are usually doing press conferences over there on the what we call the little triangle. Usually you have like press all lined up here. So when I say you press line from here, when you walk up the steps, all press till you get to the door. This is where the famous bill sat.
Oh yeah, I'm just the bill on
hit
Capitol.
over there.
I know that.
That's where the bill was.
Yeah,
This is a famous place.
Andrew Cuomo made a version of that as an AI.
And it was pregnant.
And it was pregnant. Yeah,
it was
weird.
It was pregnant sometimes, but not all the time.
It's weird that he just chose to make the bill sexualized.
Can
and
we
pregnant.
just say that I for one am excited that the most embarrassing campaign in history is over.
Oh my God, I know. I mean, I have obviously some personal.
Shout out to New York.
I have, yes, amazing. I have some personal investments as well in terms of like, I'm glad that they're no longer dumping $3 million into putting my face on Knicks game advertising.
Yeah.
Next to the burning towers.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah, they were like, they were really pumping it. They really just went, we'll just tune the dial of racism up to 11.
And it's not gonna get better.
Yeah, no.
It ain't getting better.
But
because there's no responsibility. There's no accountability.
No.
You know, the election's over. They lost. You think they're going to be like, okay, we should be racist. We shouldn't be racist anymore.
Yeah.
Doubt it. But
It's
that's right over there.
Crazy because it's like he is technically supposed to be a Democrat, which makes it worse. I feel like. Because then it's like
We
if
should
you're
talk
doing
about
this.
that. Listen, they always say the party is a big tent. That tent has gotten much bigger. Like it's not expanding. I think we're expanding it. We're bringing in people.
But they're not.
Every day
super
we bring in
stoked.
somebody, they just go off the deep end more.
Yeah, for
whole campaign
every
was
summer
off the
league, we
deep
need
end.
like 3 Klans members, I think, to moderate it. Is the attitude that some people have? I think not everybody.
No, it's not everybody.
Not everybody.
It's not everybody. But everybody should be. I don't know. I think there were some clear things people should be able to speak out against.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, just calling a guy running for mayor a terrorist for existing as a Muslim, like that. Come on, that feels like something that every single Democrat should be able. Personally.
Yeah, even like people who took their sweet time to come out and endorse the
vote blue no matter who.
Democrat. Yeah, all the vote blue no matter who people were like very.
So you're not even getting a good shot.
quiet.
Let's swap it, bro.
it's
that's
the
not
light.
us. That's not even us.
Well, don't
Oh, so, okay, I got you.
It's because of the sun.
I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted them to know where you at.
But that was
Yeah.
that was somewhat frustrating to see. Do you feel like there needs to be more protection within the Democratic coalition as far as like
Yeah, absolutely.
as far as
No,
congressmen of like
absolutely.
marginalized background, no matter what.
Precisely. And it's like we can't keep saying that we want more people to participate. We want more people
Yeah.
to care. We want people to vote. Honestly, I think it betrays it when they treat when people treat like Zara like that. Yo, let's just sit down.
Well, I was
good? You
I was thinking, this is the Hakeem Jeffries. This is the Hakeem Jeffries, Cory Booker.
I know for sure.
They sat down here, didn't they?
Everybody
They
sits.
did the
First of all,
album cover.
everybody sits down here, right? They don't
Yeah.
they don't have a monopoly on it. Everybody's
Yeah.
sitting down around here. But no, yeah, you hope that people like whether they do it or not, we are gonna exist.
Yeah.
We're gonna run. We're gonna be successful. Personally, like the left, like marginalized folks running, like our biggest impediment isn't a hater, who's in office. Our biggest impediment is the money, right? I don't care. You hate all day. You don't gotta love us. You don't gotta.
Yeah.
Keep your super PACs at bay, right?
Yeah.
That's my ask. If we can't even let's start there. Let's not sick super PACs on people who we don't like. If we can start there, that'll be good. We can move on to how about we not be that we can kill the hypocrisy. You want me to vote every single election cycle? Everybody's like, did you vote blue? Did you vote for the president? Did you vote for this person? Did you vote for that person? And it's just obviously there's no reciprocity. There's not enough reciprocity. But I also know, look, at the end of the day, I represent my people. I bring my people with me. My goal at the end of the day is to get and bring more people. So when we lose big national elections and we're like, oh man, the math didn't math for us.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, how many people did you not bring in? How many people did y'all say were not good enough for the party when you slow walked, endorsements of one of the most exciting candidates in forever?
Yeah. And I think, there's a bunch of different reasons for that, obviously. You do have like big corporate donors that are very scared of the scary word of socialism. But I think a major advocacy group that is embedded within both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, and I think you know where I'm going with this, is obviously the Israel lobby.
Yeah.
And you were uncompromising in your values, and you spoke out against Israel's war crimes, against Israel's genocide, and you were one of the few that did not get punished in that same cycle where AIPAC obviously put a lot of historic amounts of money, and AIPAC subsidiaries put historic amounts of money against Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman.
Yeah.
I do want to start with
oh, we're getting deep now. You want to go over to my office?
I mean, we can do that as well.
We can still walk and talk, but yeah, let's get deep.
But I want to start with what motivated you to run for office, what your background was, but also in terms of that last race.
Yeah.
What do you think you did that allowed you to cut through that noise?
Yeah,
is this something you thought about?
No, I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we had, obviously they were able to take out my brother and sister, Jamal and Cori Bush. I think that they are also people who were exciting. They cared about people. I can say this unequivocally. I have never seen someone go as hard for their people just persistently as Cori Bush. She goes hard.
Yeah.
When we're talking about people should be excited about politics, that's the type of energy that we should bring. And then the reason why they target people like us is because they're not trying to really just take out us. And they're trying to extinguish that energy.
Yeah.
People aren't supposed to come to politics and be excited.
Yeah.
So I mean,
they want to kill hope.
They want to kill that hope, right?
That's
honestly.
what it always feels like to me. Even with that's.
If it ain't a slogan, they don't want it.
Yeah.
They only like slogan hope.
Or even as far as hope in general, it does always feel like there's this energy, especially emanating here, that politics is supposed to not give you good things. It's not supposed to offer you.
The government's not supposed to give you good things.
The government is not supposed to do anything for you. The scariest words that any American can hear is I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That mentality is carried on, and I think it's basically calcified here. And that's very damaging for the Democratic Party's interests.
Yeah, it is.
Because if they were to represent any kind of competency, they would have to do bigger government initiatives. That's structurally what the Democrats are supposed to represent. Yeah. So when they also play this role in undermining any sort of competence, undermining any sort of better things are possible style initiatives, they're cooking themselves in the long run.
Yeah, the Democratic Party, we got to get out of our own way. I use our very loosely. I like to think I'm not in my own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's a couple of things, right? The original question, we work hard. I think that we had a little bit of luck, I've always been very fortunate to have people who support me. Mm-hmm. And it's not I don't even just my districts, obviously, but I mean, we have friends. My first election, AIPAC came at us. That was the first election that AIPAC even existed as a PAC.
Yeah.
So when we were looking to see who was coming after us, we didn't even know what the PAC would be called. We thought it might be DMFI. We saw them in the cycle before. It wasn't them, right? It was they're new at the time, United Democracy Project.
Yeah.
We had no idea how they would come in at us. We were 27 points up.
Yeah.
Something like that. They came in the last 3 weeks, $1 million a week.
Yeah.
$1 million a week. The only reason why I survived then, and the reason why I think we survive now, is because, obviously you got to move. You got to move right? You kind of got to be perfect. Yeah. But we have friends like Justice Democrats. They honestly, for real, they came in. Justice Democrats, they came in from the beginning. Mm-hmm. When they started to put those millions in, they went and found us a couple of dollars. Yeah. We had a couple of our union friends, progressive folks all over the country. They were doing phone banks. We just had lefties all over the country doing phone banks for us.
Yeah.
And you used to think that those tactics didn't work. Yeah, when they're spending millions of dollars to say you're a Trump supporter, that you're going to destroy the Democratic Party. That's what they said.
So that's really
we just called.
So that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. So what a lot of people might not understand is that when AIPAC actually is dumping money into opposing a congressperson, they don't actually do it on the boundaries of Israel, because even AIPAC understands that Israel alone is not very popular.
They have never mentioned it in any of my races or any race that I've ever seen.
With Jamal Bowman and with Cori Bush, they actually never talked about Israel. The real reason why they were dumping that money was because of their position on on Israel.
Yeah, it was a position on Israel, but it's also just their position on the status quo.
Yeah.
Right.
But
All the folks who are big donors to AIPAC, yeah, they have interest, just corporate interests.
Yeah.
Right. It was like the CEO of like Home Depot.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
it's different people who are coming at folks who are vocal, who want to tax the rich, who want to hold, you know, the system, whatever the party is, accountable.
Yeah.
That was really the common denominator.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
they never
what I was
mentioned
saying is that their angle of attack is never on the boundaries
No.
of Israel, but it's never because
I'm not a Democrat.
Oh,
That's what they told me.
Yeah, we're not going after Summer Lee because she's, she's trying to hold powerful corporate interests to account. We're going after Summer Lee because she doesn't cooperate with the Democrats if it's the primary, and I assume if it's in the general, there's like different lines of attack that they change up, right? Like. It's usually
No, they did the same attacks.
Oh, they just so what were
I guess a little
what
tiny
were-
bit.
what were-
A little
what were
tiny
the
bit different.
common What were the common threads there? Like, what were the lines of attack?
Honestly, genuinely, it was nothing but like, she's not a good enough Democrat.
Yeah.
They just changed the message on every medium. So on TV, wall-to-wall coverage. You know, just like ads is like Summer wants to destroy the Democratic Party. Just wall-to-wall coverage. You wake up, and you.
Honestly, at this rate,
we're gonna go that
currently,
way. We're gonna go in that door. I would never go in that door because it's easier to get into this one. It was like every day. You go outside, you can check your mail. One day there were 4 mailers in people's mailboxes. Each of them had me with like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Donald Trump, right, trying to paint this picture that, you know, I'm not a good enough Dem. They pull, you know, out of context tweets.
Yeah.
You know, they did stuff like that.
Oh, classic, yeah.
But it was like all fear-mongering, right? Just like they're radical, they don't know enough, like they're not us, right?
Yeah.
It's the us versus them thing that they do anyways. So that was the message that they sent. And then they went, they didn't beat me, right? But they lowered that lead.
Yeah.
We went from 25 points up to winning by like 900 votes.
But it's so, like, that is so undemocratic. Like, I know this is a point that gets stressed quite a bit in terms of like any kind of corporate lobbying and any sort of like super PAC, but it quite literally is antagonistic to democracy. You do the right thing. Like, on paper, you go out, you speak to your constituents, and you say, here's what I've done, here's why you should vote for me again, here's how I'm going to fight for your values and fight for the things that you care about. And then
they can lie.
This faucet of unlimited capital can just come in and just disparage you and make things much more difficult.
Real quick, we're in our office building. This is best hallway. Let's go to my office.
Okay. Oh, we got woke flags, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the heart. These are the offices of representatives. But what are they representing? They're representing woke.
Well, wait till you catch this flag of my favorite neighbor.
Who is there?
Can you tell who my favorite neighbor is?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. Congressional Mamas Caucus. You are our ancestors' greatest dream. Oh my God, this is so nice. That's crazy. Wait, you guys, it seems, get a lot more positive feedback from your constituents. It seems like.
I feel like, honestly, they used to post stuff. I used to get a lot of. I used to get a couple like, you know, pro-genocide posts every now and then. Hey, friend.
Hi.
Come on in. This is my office. I live in the blandest office in the Capitol. Don't judge it.
What do you mean? This is sick. I haven't seen any other office, so for me, it's sick.
Yeah, that's why. That's why, because you haven't seen anybody else. Everybody else usually has like their artwork. Like real art. People have real. I don't have any art.
You have some art?
My team is all proud. They're like, you have an art. You have one picture.
All right, chat, get to it.
I got one picture, y'all.
Get to it. We need to send her some art. That's crazy.
So listen, the only piece of art that I have, funny enough, is from Rashida. It's because all the other, you know, squad members.
She was like, I have too much.
No, they all came to my office and they were like, why does it look like a funeral in here?
Can I put my jacket up there?
Yeah, please. Get comfy.
All right.
So she's the only, they were all like, we're going to give you something. And she's the only one who actually did, so.
Oh, so all the other
Hey, come with me, come on.
Congressional Progressive Caucus members didn't get you
They
stuff?
haven't given me their art yet.
What's that about, Greg? Get on it.
Actually, Greg gave me a mug.
Okay, never mind. Greg gave you some.
Greg gave me a mug. I don't know. I'm waiting for Ilhan to give me some. Ilhan has a nice office.
Ilhan Omar has a nice office?
She has a beautiful office. She got a balcony. She has nice
Oh,
things.
so there is like a
Every office is
seniority
different. Like, no, yes.
slash-
Very.
Oh, so that's a big
It's a
part
Hunger
of-
Games trying to pick an office.
Oh, see, this is the type of stuff that like yeah, I think about like the Senate parliamentarian and things of that nature, but like this kind of additional back and forth, I never have considered.
You literally pick a number out of a box. So like orientation,
Can you
everybody
guys
comes.
like transfer for goodies?
You can.
Could you be like, I want your office, but I'll give you something in return?
That feels unethical. I don't think so.
No, they don't do that.
I don't think we can do
Not
that. People
like
are,
on-
people
not
are
on
shaking
bills.
their head.
I just mean
people
like-
are shaking their head now.
No, okay, my bad.
People are shaking their head.
We
no.
just- we- I
you
just-
get your office and you're stuck with it.
Yeah,
you're
we
stuck
just-
with it for the Congress.
Okay. Whoa. I thought it was
Thanks,
happening.
G.
I thought it was like, yes, we're in it this time.
Like I said, this is like he's trying to get put out.